Hey guys, today's tutorial is of an iPhone 5 screen repair. This repair is fairly easy to do and takes a little bit of time. So first of all, what you need is a Phillips Head screwdriver, a Pentalobe screwdriver, and a separating tool or a knife of some sort. First things first, what you need to do is open the iPhone 5. Then with your separator, or something thin, you pry it open, be careful you don't get glass in your face or in your eyes. Wear safety glasses ideally if it's really smashed. Once that's done, you just flip it open. It's a very easy job. Now don't flip it all the way, because there's, as you can see, cables at the end. Then there's 3 screws here. You undo these 3 screws. And you take that plate off like so. Then with a spudger or something non-conductive like a skewer even, you pry this open. And you do the second one. Doesn't matter which order, as long as you get underneath. And then there's a third one, as you can see. And there we go. So as you can see, that's off. Now get this part, the main actual iPhone, and put it aside. Because as you'll see, what we need to do now is remove the ear speaker, the camera underneath, the home button and the back plate for the home button, and this metal plate. It might seem very confusing, but it's one of the easiest things to do. So as you do that, make sure you take note of where the screws go. Get a bucket or something, because each section has to have the right screws in it, especially at the bottom here, because if you put too long of a screw at the bottom where the home button is, it'll go through on the other side and it won't look pretty. It just might make a little mark. So you want everything to look as it did out of the factory. So first things first, there's 4 screws on the side for the metal plates. We take them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take the bottom. Then you take the top one, and that's the plate. Okay, so put those 6 screws aside and remember where they go. By all means, below I have printed out in the description a screw chart. What you can do is, with the screw chart, just print it off on your printer and then put bits of blue tack, and then actually attach the screws in the correct locations. But look, don't stress too much. This might seem daunting, but it isn't too complicated. Okay, so the next step is taking off this camera. Top screw, bottom screw, and then the ear speaker comes off, and you'll see the camera exposed there. Okay, put that aside with their screws, and now we take off the camera. Now the way I take off this camera is very simple. You get something like a non-conductive spudger or a skewer, and then you lift it up, and then you lift it off. Okay. So what I mean by that is, right here there's a piece of, this is stuck to it with adhesive. So I usually get 2 fingers and then pull down. So I'll be going down this way. I'll try and do it in front of the camera. As you can see, it just pulls straight off, and that's done. Now the last part to take off is the home button. You take these 2 screws off, and then you do the same as with the camera. There's adhesive here. You lift it up. Once you lift it up, there's the home button, and you take off the home button and you push it up. Once you push that up, the home button will slowly unstick, and you'll be left with the home button there. And the final thing to take off is the plate. So once you take that plate off, you got the screen exposed, like so, and that's done. Now you do everything in reverse, and you put the plate, the camera, the ear speaker, and everything else together. Thanks a lot, bye.